Good morning from Your Best Car in Kent. My name's Ben. I'm from one of our two UK branches. We're in Cranbrook, 10 miles outside of Tunbridge Wells, or just a 40-minute train commute from London. Our other site is in Buckinghamshire near Marlow, and combined we have over 600 5-star reviews. So please check out our website to see those reviews from our happy customers and of course the rest of our fleet. Before I get into the walk around, I'd just like to answer two of the most frequently asked questions that we get here, which are, do we take part exchanges and do we offer finance? The answers are both yes and yes. We will take your part exchange. We can even pay off outstanding finance on your current car. And on top of that, I'm thrilled to say that we are industry beating with our low APR finance rates. So if finance is the route for you, then please get in contact with us, or you can visit our website, yourbestcar.co.uk, where we have a finance calculator at the bottom of every advert. So whether it's PCP or HP that you're after, you can input some numbers to that calculator, adjust the filters, find something that works for you, then there'll be a finance breakdown of that contract before you hit apply. So this is the walk around video for our BMW 545e M Sport, presented in Alpine white exterior paint. This is actually one of a handful of 545es that we have in stock across both of our branches, so keep your eyes peeled on the website as we might have the perfect model for you. So what is the 545e? It's BMW's petrol plug-in hybrid version of their popular 5 Series. So it has a 3-litre 6-cylinder petrol engine working in tandem with a 12 kilowatt-hour battery pack, which gives you an overall 33 miles of pure electric range. I must emphasize this is a WLTP claim figure, so that result may vary in the real world depending on road conditions or driving style. You will be getting both chargers, as I'll show you in a second, as you might have already seen in the advert photos. That's the 3-pin plug charger as well as the public fast charger. So all of the electric innovation and hybrid aside, this is still the M Sport, so you're getting the best specification available. Starting with the M Sport Pro pack or the M Sport Plus pack, depending on the generation. But just to be absolutely clear, this M Sport Pro pack comes with M Sport braking, privacy glass, so actually sun protection glass, as well as a slight tint on the rear windows. And then my favourite part down here, the upgraded and unmarked 20-inch diamond cut M Light Y-spoke alloy wheels. Now, what do I mean by unmarked? There's no sign of curbing, there's no scuffs, no scratches on any of these alloys. They're all in fantastic condition, and they look just like the two that I'm pointing out now. So let's have a hop inside. So we're greeted first of all by the black Dakota leather seats. These front two seats can be heated. They've also got an electric adjustment that is found just down here. You'll find the M Sport stitched seat belts fitted around as well. And then the driver has a leather wrapped multi-function steering wheel. You've got your paddle shifters for switching it into your manual mode, cruise control with a speed limiter, your voice control, hands-free buttons, and multimedia buttons, of course, for your digital cockpit, and then the in-car entertainment system. So on to the middle, the thing that BMW executes to perfection each time, generation after generation, is their center console. So you've got this beautiful piano black trim on the middle, as well as a hexagonal trim on the dashboard and parts of the inner door panel, your climate controls in the middle, and then your new shape, state-of-the-art touchscreen infotainment display. If we have a hop inside, I'll show you some of the features on the in-car entertainment system. We've got keyless start. As I mentioned, it is touchscreen, as you can see here, so that is working completely fine, but just for the sake of not getting the screen grubby, I'm going to use the dials down here. So this is your main menu. We'll start with media in the top left corner. So you've got radio, FM, AM and DAB radio built in as standard, and then your other subsections of multimedia will be on the left hand side. So you've got your news app, your Spotify app built in, so once you connect up your phone, you can click on this section here and actually cycle through your playlists and artists, etc. And then of course you've got Bluetooth as usual for your Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Going down to communications, so another use of your Bluetooth is connecting up your hands-free, so don't worry if you haven't got Apple CarPlay or Android Auto, you can still connect up your contacts. Your phone book will be on here. You can make calls and take calls, all from the in-car entertainment system, and you can use the buttons on the steering wheel too to help you out. Down to nav, so satellite navigation is built in, of course. So again, don't worry if you haven't got Apple CarPlay or Android Auto, you've got your satellite navigation on here too. So at the moment it's just set up as a split screen. Whoops. Let's turn that off. There we go. So that is your full map view. And of course we can use the dials to zoom in and out, or use the touchscreen to pinch and zoom, move the map around. We can see the interface is extremely responsive, as you would expect on the new generation. Down to cars, so here you'll just find some additional vehicle settings. If we click on vehicle status, this is really handy. This will show you if there's any issues with the car. You've got your tyre pressure monitoring system. You can check the engine oil level. You can check if there's any issues on control messages, your service requirements too. So if we just click on here, we can see there's no issues with the car. So you'll always get a notification if a service is due, if there's something wrong with the car, if the tyre pressure is low, etc. And that is on this hub just here. Then down to apps, as I've already mentioned, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto is built in. And then you've got your other apps as well. So you can connect up Amazon Alexa. And then some additional apps down here. If we put the car into reverse, we'll see our reversing camera. You've got your guidelines and obstacle markings, as well as your front and rear parking sensors. Another thing that BMW do really well is their climate controls. You've got a really handsome looking center console down here. It's a dual zone climate control system, so you can have different temperatures for the left and right hand side. Likewise, of course, for the seat heating, which is just down here. Then you've got your max AC button, and you can sync it all up as well if you like. Then in the middle, under here, a couple of cup holders and some more storage. Your USB port is down there too. Your center console, your driver select modes on the right hand side, and this 545e comes with the adaptive mode too. So if we click on this, this will give you a predictive setting. So adaptive, there we go. And of course you've got your sports, hybrid and electric. If you want to just use the electric engine, use a mixture of both, or stick it in the sport mode, as remember you have got that 3-litre 6-cylinder engine as well. Under the armrest, some more storage, and then a USB type C port. Then back over to the cockpit, your digital cockpit, you'll actually have a mini map down the middle, but then your speedos on the left and right hand side. So that's it for the front cabin. Let's have a look at the rest of the car. Of course, we've got the exact same seat upholstery back here with the M Sport stitched seat belts. We've got 2 USB type C ports down below, air vents, a couple of storage bins on the backs of the rear seats, and plenty of room. This is still the 5 Series, so it boasts plenty of head and leg room for the passengers in the rear. So moving around to the rear, the privacy glass extends all the way back. We've got our dual exhaust, as well as our 545e and xDrive emblems. xDrive, of course, meaning that it runs off of BMW's all-wheel drive system. And then in the boot, we're left with all of this space. Both your chargers are found here too. One is in this nice rucksack down here, and then one is in the extended storage. So here is your fast public charger, and then on the left is your 3-pin plug or home charger. Then of course, on the near side front is where we can charge the car. So if you're interested in buying the 545e, then please give us a call on 01580 712 115, or you can send us an email to sales@yourbestcar.co.uk. As I mentioned at the beginning of the video, we take part exchanges and offer finance packages. So if either of those options apply to you, then please let us know. We're all accessible on iMessage or the Meta platforms, so Facebook, Instagram, or WhatsApp. So if you have any questions or queries about our cars, or you might have some details of your part exchange you'd like to send over, then please feel free to message us on those platforms too, if it's more convenient. So thank you for taking the time to watch this video, and best of luck with your search for a new car.